Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the garden to explore some incredible uses for a common household item, baking soda. You likely already have a box, or two, in your pantry, and it's a true multitasker. It's a staple in my kitchen, of course, but over the years, I've discovered so many ways to use baking soda throughout the house and garden. It's a safe, effective, and very affordable way to solve a number of common gardening challenges. Let's get started. Now, no one wants to share their garden with pesky insects. Baking soda to the rescue. It's a fantastic natural deterrent for ants and roaches. They really don't like baking soda. Simply sprinkle a thin line of baking soda around the base of your plants. Be careful not to get any on the leaves or stems. This creates a barrier that those crawling critters won't want to cross. Reapply after it rains, and you'll have a much better chance of keeping your garden pest-free. This is a simple trick but really effective. Fungal diseases are a common problem for gardeners. These diseases can affect a wide variety of plants, causing unsightly spots, wilting, and even plant death if left untreated. Powdery mildew, rust, and black spot are just a few examples of the many fungal issues that can plague your garden. But don't worry, baking soda can help with this too. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is a versatile household item that can be used for more than just baking. It has antifungal properties that make it an effective and natural solution for combating fungal diseases in your garden. You can easily create a homemade fungicide spray. This DIY solution is not only cost-effective but also environmentally friendly, as it avoids the use of harsh chemicals that can harm beneficial insects and soil health. Simply mix a tablespoon of baking soda with a gallon of water. This ratio ensures that the solution is strong enough to combat fungal spores without damaging your plants. You can also add a few drops of liquid soap to help the solution adhere better to the leaves. Pour the solution into a spray bottle. Using a spray bottle allows for easy and even application of the fungicide, ensuring that all parts of the plant are treated. I like to use a recycled one. Recycling old spray bottles is a great way to reduce waste and make use of items you already have at home. Make sure it's clean, of course. Any residue from previous contents could interfere with the effectiveness of your homemade fungicide. So it's important to thoroughly clean the bottle before use. Give it a good shake to dissolve the baking soda completely. This ensures that the solution is well mixed and ready to be applied to your plants. Then generously spray your plants, making sure to coat both the tops and undersides of the leaves. Fungal spores can hide on the undersides of leaves, so it's crucial to cover all areas to effectively prevent and treat fungal diseases. This helps prevent powdery mildew and other fungal diseases. Regular application, especially during humid conditions, can keep your plants healthy and thriving. Remember to reapply after rain, as the solution can be washed away. With consistent care, your garden can remain a beautiful and bountiful space, free from the troubles of fungal diseases. Before you plant anything, it's essential to know the pH level of your soil. The pH level can significantly affect the health and growth of your plants. Understanding your soil's pH will help you choose the right plants and amendments to create a thriving garden. Some plants prefer acidic soil while others thrive in alkaline conditions. For example, blueberries and azaleas love acidic soil, while lavender and rosemary prefer alkaline soil. Knowing the preferences of your plants can make a big difference in their growth and productivity. Baking soda can be used to determine if your soil is too acidic. This simple household item can give you a quick indication of your soil's pH level without needing any specialized equipment. It's a simple test you can do at home. You don't need to be a professional gardener to understand your soil's pH. With just a few common items, you can get a good idea of your soil's condition. Take a cup of soil from your garden and put it in a bowl. Make sure to collect soil from different areas of your garden to get a more accurate reading. Mix the samples together to create a composite sample. Then, add half a cup of water and stir it well. The water will help to dissolve the soil particles and create a slurry, which will react with the baking soda. Next, add half a cup of baking soda to the mixture. Make sure to mix it thoroughly to ensure that the baking soda comes into contact with the soil particles. If the mixture fizzes or bubbles, it means your soil is acidic. The fizzing reaction occurs because the baking soda, which is a base, reacts with the acids in the soil. If it doesn't react, your soil is either neutral or alkaline. Neutral soil is ideal for most plants, while alkaline soil may require amendments to lower the pH for acid-loving plants. It's a good idea to write down your soil test results in a garden journal. Keeping track of your soil's pH over time can help you make informed decisions about fertilizing and amending your soil. If your soil is too acidic, you can add lime to raise the pH. If it's too alkaline, adding organic matter like compost can help lower the pH. Regularly amending your soil will improve its structure and fertility. Once you know your soil's pH, you can choose plants that will thrive in your garden. Preparing your garden bed with the right soil amendments will give your plants the best start. Testing your soil and making the necessary adjustments can lead to a healthier, more productive garden. Your plants will thank you with vibrant growth and bountiful harvests. Gardening is a rewarding hobby, and understanding your soil is a key part of that. With a little effort, you can create a garden that brings you joy and satisfaction. Happy gardening! Weeds. They seem to pop up overnight, don't they? One day your garden looks pristine and the next it's overrun with these unwanted guests. They are the bane of every gardener, aren't they? No matter how much effort you put into maintaining your garden, weeds always find a way to sneak in and take over. But before you reach for a harsh chemical weed killer, consider this. Baking soda can help. Yes, that simple kitchen staple can be a powerful ally in your fight against weeds. It's an effective and environmentally friendly way to tackle those pesky weeds. Not only does it save you money, but it also spares your garden from harmful chemicals that can damage the soil and plants. You'll need white vinegar and baking soda for this. These two ingredients are not only affordable but also readily available in most households. Pour some vinegar into a spray bottle. Again, I like to recycle mine. Reusing old spray bottles is a great way to reduce waste and make the most of what you already have. Then carefully sprinkle baking soda directly on the weeds you want to eliminate. Make sure to cover the entire weed, especially the base where it meets the soil. Avoid getting any on your plants. Baking soda can be harmful to your garden plants if applied directly, so be precise and cautious. Next, spray the baking soda dusted weeds with the vinegar. The reaction between the baking soda and vinegar creates a fizzing action that helps to break down the weed structure. The combination of baking soda and vinegar will kill those weeds. You'll start to see them wilt and die within a few hours. It's a simple, natural solution that really works. Over the next few days, keep an eye on your garden. You may need to reapply the solution to particularly stubborn weeds, but with patience, you'll see a significant reduction in their numbers. Imagine the satisfaction of looking out at your garden and seeing it free of weeds, knowing you achieved it without resorting to harsh chemicals. It's a rewarding feeling, and your plants will thank you for it. Your plants will thrive in a healthier environment, free from the competition of weeds. Plus, you'll be contributing to a more sustainable and eco-friendly gardening practice. And don't forget, there are other natural methods to keep your garden healthy and weed-free. Regular composting, mulching, and proper plant spacing can all help reduce the occurrence of weeds. By nurturing your garden with care and attention, you can create a beautiful, thriving space that you can enjoy all season long. So next time you see a weed, remember there's a natural solution right in your kitchen. Embrace these eco-friendly practices and watch your garden flourish. Happy gardening! Just like we need a little freshening up now and then, so do our plants. Over time, dust and debris can accumulate on their leaves, making it difficult for them to photosynthesize properly. A baking soda solution can gently clean plant leaves and deter pests. Simply mix a tablespoon of baking soda with a gallon of water. Dip a soft cloth into the solution and gently wipe down the leaves of your plants. Avoid getting the solution on the flowers. This will help your plants look their best and encourage healthy growth. A compost bin is a wonderful addition to any garden, but let's be honest, it can get a little smelly sometimes. Baking soda can help neutralize those unpleasant odors. Simply sprinkle a cup of baking soda over the top of your compost pile. The baking soda will absorb and neutralize the odors, leaving your compost smelling fresh. This is a simple step that makes a big difference. Who doesn't love fresh flowers? They brighten up any room. And here's a little secret: baking soda can help keep those beautiful blooms fresh for longer. When you're arranging fresh-cut flowers, add a teaspoon of baking soda to the water in your vase. The baking soda helps to inhibit the growth of bacteria, which can shorten the lifespan of your flowers. You'll be amazed at how much longer your flowers stay fresh and vibrant. Slugs and snails can wreak havoc on your garden, devouring your plants overnight. But don't despair, baking soda can help. Create a barrier that slugs and snails won't want to cross. Sprinkle a line of baking soda around the perimeter of your garden beds, or around individual plants you want to protect. Slugs and snails don't like crawling over baking soda, so this will deter them from reaching your precious plants. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening hacks and tips. Happy gardening! Remember, a little baking soda can go a long way in the garden. It's a safe, effective, and affordable way to solve a number of common gardening challenges.